once again. How's it going? Well, the back to school topic is over, and now it's back to politics.
Yo, it's time for another weekly edition of the Struggling YouTuber. That's right, Max Smith is my name, and here we go.
Okay, people. Yeah, I know in this country, just like a lot of the topics, politics has become, well, taboo. As you can see, it's nighttime. And that quick reflection, I'm watching a little TV, that's all I can show you. Because I don't want to get in trouble. But yes, just like several other topics, politics has become that thing that, hey, we don't talk about. It's like, it's forbidden. It's like, oh no, if you talk about politics, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you anymore. Well, people, we got to start talking about it. Because we've lost control of the country. We've lost control of who we are as human beings. If we want true change, you've got to start from within here. That's right, start from your heart. Oh, we talk about change. How does it relate to politics? Oh, we say, okay, we want this person. We don't want this anymore. We don't want that. We want bipartisan. We want people to really, oh, we want this change. We want this bill. We want that bill. I want the politicians to be this, want to be that. But then when it's all said and done, most people give into the fear tactics of both parties. A majority of fear tactics do come from the Republicans. A good percentage also does come from some Democrats. But in the end, and then everyone starts complaining. Well, not everyone. A good percentage of the population starts complaining, like, oh, well, he said we did this, close Guantanamo, or he said he would lower taxes, or not do this or do that. And then everyone starts blaming the person, man, in charge, because they've forgotten what really happened before that. So people, if we're going to change the system, we got to start changing ourselves. We got to start changing the way we think about ourselves, the way we act, our feelings, and go, hey, because frankly, you're not going to change the politics. They're, in this country, the politicians, all they care about is the money. And who's giving them the most. The policies in this country are written for the rich and the wealthy, not the people. Oh yeah, that's right. This was for the people, by the people. And before, there wasn't a Democratic Party or a real major party system in this country. It was, this person run, that person run. And there was never meant to be a party system in this country. So people, if I don't talk about it, then who will? Maybe here and there sparsely, but if not enough of us talk about it, then nothing's going to change. If we don't think about it, we go, yeah, okay, we'll just take that blue pill and think everything's going to be fine. We'll wake up and take the red pill for a change. Because not everything's going to be fine. We're going to keep on flushing things down the toilet. Things are going to keep on getting worse and worse. And nothing's going to change because we keep on electing the same people over and over again because they keep on filling us with the same lies, the same promises, because they scare us into this. They say this, but really they go after that. They say, oh, if you don't vote for me, oh, Obama's going to do this, Obama's going to do that. To scare you into vote for them when they're the ones going to do that. So when are you going to wake up, people? Politics should not be taboo. Like some other things in this country. Well, that's it for now. So, the first topic is about fear tactics. Next topic will be about promises. Well, just about an hour ago now, I watched Ann Romney's speech. Sorry, but I was not impressed. It's the same story that a lot of Americans had to deal with. Starting from nothing. There's a lot of Americans that, oh yeah, relatable story, whatever. You know what? I want to hear some real answers to real solutions. And then you have the gall of the governor of Jersey say, oh, this is what we think, that's what they think. It's like, oh really? The whole party thinks that. Paul, no way, Jose. There's some people in the Republican Party who do not think that way. Take Ron Paul, for instance, man. But of course Ron Paul, his ways will never catch on. Really? Then why was his rally packed? It was packed full of people. Oh, his ways are catching on. And this is what's going to happen, people. This is the thing with politics. Oh, she says, oh, this, because of his record, he has to attack. Oh, come on. When were you born, Ann Romney? That's the way politics goes. If it wasn't other people, who still support Barack Obama or himself, if someone else was running, whether it's another Republican or Democrat, they would attack him. Trust me. It's the nature of the game, girl. She's like, oh, well, okay. She's like, just because of his record, of that record, any candidate would do it. Republican or Democrat or any other cutthroat politician. Trust me, Ann Romney. They would do it to win. And he's no different. The truth, man. Yeah, really. They're really good at telling the truth, Romney. I mean, give me a break. The guy's just another puppet. So yeah, this is about politics in general, man. Just, the different tactics they use, man. The scare tactics. So, I mean, that was just like, oh, really? Just, oh, they believe this. That was another scare tactic. What Chris Christie did. I mean, wake up, people. And start educating yourself. And realize that we're in deep shit, man, if we have people like this talking to us. Who don't have a point in his speech. It was like, oh, we believe in telling the truth, and the Democrats don't. Give me a break. Both sides believe in telling the truth, and both sides also believe in lying. It's politics. Get used to it, people. This is the 21st century. We know they're lying, but the majority of us are so scared, we'll follow them anywhere. Right off the cliff. They're the lemon leaders, and a lot of people are just the lemons. So, that's all I got to say. I just wanted to talk about that. I'll be talking about other speeches throughout this week that have to do with the convention. And just my thoughts on politics in general. Because if we don't start talking about this stuff, if we don't start looking at our politics in this country, then we might as well just bury ourselves hands in the sand and throw our hands up in the air and just say, we give up. Okay, there's a guy at the convention, I think he's an actor, named Steve Baldwin. And he just said, the average Joe, someone like you and me, just punches in, punches out, does the work, does this, does that, doesn't understand the threat to the economy, doesn't understand how shit the economy is. Oh, really? We don't understand? Stephen Baldwin? We don't understand the average Joe and Jane? Oh, geez, and why are we doing Occupy Wall Street? Why are we so pissed off right now about the economy? Give me a break, dude. I mean, that's the thing about politics. Yeah, you tell your opinion, but to say that me, the average Joe, does not understand the threat, man, does not understand how shit the economy is, I understand, man. That's why people are fed up, man. That's why people are, hey, man, I'll have a job. And no, it's like, really? Go about my day. Oh, man, it's nothing. How's the economy for you? It's not too bad. It's just a little bit this, a little bit. It's not that bad. Oh, give me a break, man. The average Joe and Jane definitely understands the threat to the economy. So, because this is just a little sneak peek here
they're already losing
of
I don't know if that's
Philip Franco and some of the SourceFed team opinion on the Republican Party.
Just them trying to cover it up because they know it's not popular.
No, I know that. I think my opinion is that they're covering it up because they know it's not popular. But those social issues are going to be, like I've said on all the other shows, the ones that affect our day-to-day lives. Whether or not you can marry someone, whether or not if you get raped, you're going to have access to abortion services.
Watching the final day here of the Republican convention here. Yes, sirree. And so what I've heard of all the speeches is Romney is this larger-than-life saintly guy who's helped a lot of people out. Although that might be true, that still doesn't tell me who he is, the whole person. And I've only heard a little bit about his dark side on the trail. What I want to know is who is the whole Romney? Who's the whole package? Who's the light? Who's the dark side? Because we all got them, man. We all got a light side and we all got a dark side, people. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just watching this, and you know, just a bunch of sob stories that a lot of Americans can relate to. But in the end, does that really make him the right man for the job? I mean, we've heard all this stuff before. Oh, well, we're going to make it better. We're going to do this, people. Well, we've been hearing the same thing for years and years after years after years. So what makes him think he can do it in a corrupt government? What makes him think he can make that government uncorrupt? Change things around. Make people say, oh, yay for government. Yeah, fat chance. Real change comes from inside. So, yeah, people. Not the government. If we're going to expect the government to make changes, we better be holding our breath, man. Because we have to wait 4 years for true change to come around. And we all might as well just do this. Kill over and pass on, man, people. Because this has become more of a Republican video. And next week will be when they did the Democratic one. It'll be all about Democrats. So this one about politics is all about Republicans. So yeah, give me a break, people. So it's relatable to a lot of people, but it still doesn't make him. Does it make him the right for the job? I don't think so. Because we don't need a relatable president. We need a president that's going to say we need to do this, 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 and this. So far, I haven't heard him say, oh, we need to cut spending, we need to do this, but at what level and how much? And is it really his idea, or is it someone else? Because I think just like Bush, he's another puppet. Why? He's not very articulate. Just like Bush, he's not that bright. Oh, but look at his running mate, his VP. Just like Bush's GP. Dick Cheney, very well spoken, very well rounded. And he's all for war, people. Mitt Romney's for another costly war in Iran. He wants to go, okay, talks aren't working, so we're going to bomb the heck out of you until you agree to not stop. We're going to threaten you with war if you don't agree to, if you don't agree to not make stop making advances towards nuclear weapons. We're going to attack you. So far, there hasn't been any proof that they want to make nuclear weapons. In fact, this would make them want to make them even more. A threat of attack? They're going to be ready to defend themselves. We've already gone through 2 costly wars, people. Why are we going to wake up and realize true change comes from here? Because if we're going to wait for the Republicans to do it, or most Democrats, or most Republicans, then we're going to be waiting a long time. So Mitt Romney, he's not the stately guy that make him out to be. The Republicans, they're not all truth tellers. Some are flat out liars. They're in the pockets of the big business people who are really truly running this country. So wake up, people. Educate yourself. Know the truth. And don't vote just because of some sweet sob stories. Vote because you really believe in the guy. Whoever that may be. And I am not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. And that's the truth. I don't believe in parties because parties is what's divided this country. They're going, oh, the Democrats are dividing us. Oh, really? And what you're doing is you're saying you're better. You're better than everyone else. Oh, we're getting the job done because we're better than we're better than Democrats. See, that's still divided the country. That doesn't make them want to work with you anymore than they did before, and vice versa. So wake up and smell the coffee. I'm out for now. I hear Mitt Romney speak, because he's still shaking hands with people. The guy who spoke before him, I can't remember his name, so I'll look it up, and I'll put it here somewhere. But, yeah, some things were good, he said, but other things were just flat out, what the heck? Where you been living, dude? He said things that were just blatantly not true. This country is still very screwed up, man. Yes, rich people do make other people poor because they see them as just ways to make more money. and then when they're done, they'll just discard them. That is very true. Yes, there are, on the other hand, there are people that will go, you know what, I'm going to build you up and make sure you get a good job and have a good long-lasting job. But it goes both ways. To say that it's only this way, that's this way, and no other way is just crazy. That's what the Republicans are saying. Oh, by the way, doesn't he look like Mitt Romney? I mean, not I meant to say Michael Phelps. There's Mitt Romney. But doesn't the VP, Paul Ryan's look like Michael Phelps? He does kind of look like Michael Phelps to me. You know, a little bit down the road. I can't remember his name once again, but he said something about the fact that, I mean, come on. It just really shows me how the Republican Party as a whole still doesn't get what's really going on here in America. So I am telling the truth, man. I'm telling it it is. I'm telling you how I feel, what I'm hearing. And this is what I'm hearing, people. This is what I'm taking from the content. This is what I'm hearing from this man. As a man, I'm telling you how I feel. I feel this guy is the epitome of what is really wrong with this country. He does not have a clue, just like Mitt Romney, who's about to speak. Here's a little sneak peek of what people might miss. In the distance, well, as you can see, I'm on a bridge here. There's a railroad track. This is part of the ones that go across our it goes all the way around this town I live in, here in Iowa. Correction, I think I might have said that there was another bridge. I think this one might be the longest one out of all the bridges. Even the other one that goes by that wetland area. So yeah, okay, so I'm wrapping up my thoughts on the convention, the Republican convention. Like I said, next week I'll give my 2 cents on the Democratic, and I'm not one to point fingers. I'm one just to point out flaws on both sides of the aisle, in both parties. I'm one to tell it as it is, man. Because I'm going to say, oh, he did this, he did that. No, I'm going to say, oh, really? That person really says that? And we talk that like, they really just said that? They really said that? See? That's what I do. I point out the obvious, man. The stuff that people aren't going to see, like that, like Condoleezza Rice, for crying out loud. She said we're not the jealous type here in America? Give me a break. And why are there so many domestic disputes still in this country? See? And they got Chris Christie, for crying out loud. The guy is a certified nutcase, in my opinion. That's my judgment. As I forget, Ben Stein did mention Bill Clinton, man. And there's one good thing I must point out about Bill Clinton. I have to bring this up again and again and again. He left us with a surplus. And then, both on the Democrats and the Republicans and everywhere in the world, we let all those people in power. I'm not saying it was all the Republicans' fault. I'm not saying it's all the Democrats' fault. I'm just saying everyone. We let everyone in power, let the big companies walk right all over us. Yes, we all were part of it. So that way, see, I'm not pointing any fingers. We're all to blame for that. We're all just sitting around thinking, okay, and all of a sudden, boom! The rug gets pulled out from under us. The table, but the cloth gets pulled under the trick, but the plates instead of laying nice and neat, they get broken. Because we allowed it, people. We all allowed it. Under Bush's watch, he allowed it. You, me, everyone allowed it. We had a surplus. We were going in the direction of wealth, wonder, amazement, clear skies, and all that. But then we got a little too laxed. We got a little lazy, folks. So stop blaming everyone else. So to wrap up my final thoughts here, because this, what I was talking, ties into how I felt about the Republican Party. They've gotten too lazy, too relaxed, and too much into scare tactics. But so is the other side. They're both good at it. So see there, I'm not picking and choosing there. Oh no siree. So my final thoughts once again, it was a waste of time. It was just a bunch of bullshit being spewed out by a bunch of people who really don't have a freaking clue what's going on. See, I did not refer to them as Republicans. I said a bunch of people who have no clue what's really going on in this country. I mean, honestly, we're not jealous. We're not, oh, they're the truth. They're the yes people. Both sides are yes people. Both sides are no people. Both sides can tell the truth and honestly mean it, and both sides can lie and honestly mean it, and honestly don't care who gets hurt in the process. So, after my final thoughts, I'm Max Smith, and I'm saying until next time, thanks for watching this weekly edition of this regular YouTuber. Peace.
The video footage on your left is from last week's vlog. Where the question marks will take you, well, you'll have to wait till next week. I'm Max Smith, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace out for now.